All right, shalawam. First off, I want to say all praises to Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, bahasham Qudash, double honor to our apostles and elders, the GMS, to the elect doing the work in sincerity and in truth. Shalawam. This is GMS Precepts, Nazar Khad here. And real quick, I came across this article. This is an article from France24.com, and it reads, Lesbian feminism breaks new ground in post hashtag #MeTooFrance, right? As you can see, this lesbian throwing around other lesbians in a park. This is part of their march. I'm going to jump to the second paragraph. That's the point I want to hit. It says French feminists are increasingly drawing on the tools of political lesbianism, which argues, here's the point here, heterosexuality and patriarchy are inextricably linked to contest pervading inequalities between the sexes. It goes on to say that this has caused deep rifts in public opinion, while some laud it as evidence of a new method embraced by a younger generation with a greater intolerance of sexism. Others criticize what they perceive as a war on a heterosexual lifestyle. Right now, to be heterosexual is being attracted or having sexual relations with the opposite sex, which according to the scriptures is natural. Right? There's plenty of scriptures on that. Now, um, lesbianism and homosexuality, that's considered an abomination. Okay? That's considered an abomination to the Heavenly Father, which is, according to the scriptures, worthy of death. I have it here already in the search. Let me get that real quick. In the law, Leviticus 20:13, it says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. Okay? They shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them, right? Because there are a lot of 613 laws in the scriptures. Some are worthy of death, and some are just worthy of a certain punishment or a certain sacrifice. But not all laws, if broken, are worthy of death, right? This law is worthy of death. The law on homosexuality, if broken, is worthy of death. Okay, so this is, I mean, if you know, this is what the leaders. This is one of many reasons why the Most High has to rid this world of this wicked ruler, Esau, who the world was given to, Job 9:24, because this is what he promotes. Matter of fact, let me get Isaiah, the 5th chapter, real quick. Isaiah 5:20. It reads, Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Okay? And this is what Edom does. Anything that the Most High refers to as evil, refers to as wicked, refers to as or is a sin worthy of death, they flip it and call it good. Okay? And here it is. There's plenty of examples. Hell, I have that as well in 2 Peter's. I'm about to read that. There's plenty of examples of, let me just read this. This is 2 Peter's, the 2nd chapter. Where is it? The 6th verse, right? An example of a city that committed the same acts as America, and then more, right? It says 2 Peter's 2:6, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them what? An example unto those that after should live ungodly. So America, the leaders of America, the leaders of the Edom, right? Because this is in France, but this is, you best believe, this is these acts are taking place all over the world because of we're under a wicked rulership, right? They should have took heed to what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Because Sodom and Gomorrah were doing these same acts plus more, which America is doing. They're not only doing homosexuality, they practice and push. Hell, they have the mantra, do what thou wilt. Do what thou wilt. Right? Which I believe is a mantra or a saying from Aleister Crowley, who's a known Satanist who tried to do everything that was wicked. And anything that is wicked is anything that's against or opposite or opposing of the law, statutes, commandments, right? So this is something that's pushed here in America. Do what thou wilt. Do what feels good. Okay? But according to the scriptures, according to the Bible, you can't do what you want to do. There are things and laws you're supposed to abide by, right? So, if anything, America should have took heed to what the Most High did to Sodom and Gomorrah, which was left as an example unto other nations that will do wickedness. The Most High uh, destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah with ancient ICBM missile technology, pretty much, right? Fire came from the sky, condemn them with ashes, right? Why? Because they're promoting wickedness. So if anybody needs any reason why the Most High has to get rid of America, why he has to get rid of the rulers that be, or the powers that be that are in rulership today, this homosexuality pushes one of them, right? But anyway, so I have also, so it's saying heterosexual, these lesbian feminists are arguing that heterosexuality, which is, according to the Bible, a normal relationship between men and women, and the patriarchy, which is a rulership under men, are linked and are together, creating inequalities between the sexes, right? Or between these women, right? Now, I have a screenshot here. I'm going to go to of the New World Order book, and let's see what's in here, right? It says, this new structuring, let me start here. It says the old world is coming to an end. It will be replaced with a new way of doing things. The new world will be called the New World Order. This new structuring will redistribute property from the have nations and will give it to the have not nations. The New World Order will include changes in the family, the workplace, and religion, right? So let's focus on the family, because that's the point here. Homosexual marriages will be legalized, right? And that's something that they call him the first gay president, Obama. He made a law. He established a law. All 50 states, he made homosexuality legal. Right? So what is that? What is the promotion or pushing of homosexuality? That's destroying homosexuality. Essentially, it destroys the heterosexual or the normal lifestyle or relations between men and women. If homosexuality is pushed, you're going to have more and more people fall into this lifestyle, which will destroy the family structure, right? Homosexual marriages will be legalized. Parents will not be allowed to raise their children. The state will, which happens now because most of these kids are in school and they're getting taught by the school. If they're not getting taught by the school, they're getting taught by what's on TV, which shit like this is being pushed on TV. You know what? These kids, these are like Gen Z kids. These are the results of years of indoctrination from these cartoons and these little kiddie shows that they watch. This is the result. You have kids that grow up, they become young adults, and therefore they call themselves asexual. I have sex with anybody, and this is the result. This is the direct result. So the powers that be, they look back and they say, "Man, we accomplished what we wanted to. We have fooled and beguiled the whole generation, and even the older ones, even adults. You know, they have fallen. You know, a few of them or a lot of them. You know, because ultimately people are easy to manipulate, right? Or to indoctrinate. So, going back to this, it says all women will be employed by the state and not allowed to be homemakers. That's the feminist movement. Divorce will be exceedingly easy. A divorce will be exceedingly easy, and monogamous marriage will be slowly phased out. Okay? So they just want everybody to be non-monogamous. They want to do away with the family structure. They want this. If you do have kids, they want the state to rule them. They want to push homosexuality, which ultimately will get rid of the heterosexual lifestyle, make it weird. This is just their agenda, which is what they're pushing. Which, and mind you, this book, New World Order, was written in 1989, which was 30 years ago, right? 30 years ago, it's here and been here in full effect. I think that's it. I think I made the point. I think I made all my points. All right, so I'll leave this article in the description. Lord willing, you brothers and sisters were edified. Till the next show, shalawam.